Hello, it is Wendy from Tai Chi, The Way of Life. If you can, subscribe to my YouTube channel, that will be really good. So you just click on the word subscribe just below this video here. Okay, I don't know whether you ever felt like you need to go back to the drawing board and feel like a beginner all over again. Well, I'm having one of those all week. And yes, it's always my mentor. It gives me a hard time and cause havoc. And so I am going back to the drawing board this week. So it's all about going back to the basic this week. The opening form. Yeah, I'm going to reassess my opening form because, of course, that sets a standard for the rest of my forms, whether I'm doing Qigong or whether I am doing my Tai Chi forms. So I'm going to just do a few. I don't know how you do your opening forms. I mean, of course, we could go into your ego stance or in your parallel stance, but that's entirely up to you, depending what you're doing, I guess. So I'm actually going to start in my ego stance, with my heels together and my toes. There's a little gap in the middle between my feet at the top, but of course I'm still going to sink. I'm going to turn the other way as well, but just thought I'd just warm up a little bit. But my toes are still connected at the top there. I have seen someone saying about skis, and I actually thought that's and I'm sure my mentor said something about that to me before. But as if you're standing on skis, so your feet is not just this particular size. I've got tiny feet, but when we're sinking into our heels, rather than just sinking to our actual heels, but as if we've got skis, so we're kind of almost like sitting back more, and also then our feet are connected to the top, further out, so we're expanding. And this, back and front, as well as, of course, we're lengthening that way as our physical weight going down and our light energy going up as if we are suspended at the top. So I'm going to do a few. So I'm going to find my sitting position. So my tailbone sinking to my heels, but not my actual heels. Okay, so I'm going to sink into my hip flexors, which is part of your quad. Done a few videos trying to explain that. Okay, so I'm sinking, trying to be very careful that I'm not leaning forward, apparently. So I'm sinking, trying to expand. So from there to there, that's just because of me just sinking, and it just lifts my arm up on its own. So I'm quite happy with that. He did say slow down my sinking. And now it is this bit I'm a little bit. So here I do have to use my back loads. Drop my elbows. So connecting my elbows to my back, as it were. Okay, so I don't know whether that's any good. I'm going to turn the other way because then I could replay this video and see how vertical I am as well. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to focus on this myself. So that feels right, connecting to my back. I can feel my lower back going back, but I don't know whether I'm leaning forward or not at all. So this is it. Okay, so I'm going to see whether I am or not. It is easy in the parallel stance, so I might just want to show myself up. So I'm sinking, feeling that it's further back than it is. don't know whether this position is any good. I'm sure when I send this to my mentor, he will say, this and that needs changing. So I'm just going to do one more. Actually, I'm going to change my stance. Still sinking. See whether I could do it from there. Don't know whether this is. Just going to do it continuously a few times. And guess what? This is what I will be probably trying to practice all week. I'm just gonna, I might come back the other way because I am a little bit conscious. Okay. I don't know how that look. Could be absolutely rubbish. Right. So if I was doing the opening form, let's see if I'm doing my form. Okay, feel like so I'm just going to do one more before I stop this video. Alright, so that was the opening form. I look quite round in this because you know how many layers I've got. That's my excuse. I haven't put on anyway. Anyway, nothing to do with opening form. So how do you do your opening form? Are you happy to go back to the drawing board? So I'm going to look at this video afterwards and see where my body is. So what I was trying to do was that, yes, I'm trying to sit in my choir. I'm trying to sit as far back as I can, but at the same time going downwards. That's my intention. Whether I did those, I have no idea. And then basically the arms is to counterbalance where I'm sitting. Also trying to be a bit more aware of where my elbow and my hands are, just so the hands should react to my elbow anyway, so really I shouldn't need to think too much about my hands. Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. So care to add, more than welcome. Anyway, that's it for this particular video, and well, we'll see you again in a very near future. So be blessed, take care. It is that season. Yes, I'm all prepared for Christmas, almost all prepared for Christmas. All right, so thank you for watching. Bye for now, and God bless.